Here's a perp waiting for me. He's on his phone too. I knew it was a perp. I had to be quick. They always want to give you something to record, something petty, huh? Look, see, they didn't come here to yeah, that's what I thought. Y'all didn't come here to try to reserve or rent a room. And I'll say it again, Miss Mary at the front desk is a perp. And those ghetto housekeepers with bad attitudes are a perp, except one of them is the only one who's nice to me. And I'm not gonna say which one it is. You know, I guess these perps don't confront because they know they're wrong. Again, where's my car? Where's my house? They can, like a narcissistic abuser. You know how they say with narcissists that when it comes to narcissism, that they can go to bed comfortably at night and sleep comfortably at night while their victims are forced sleep deprived with a lot of worry. I mean, can't get any peace, can't get a break. It's like the wicked call themselves punishing the good and the innocent. You know, I'm filming this walk. Yesterday, last night, I got no sleep until, stop, I got no sleep until I only got a couple of hours of sleep, like 2 hours of sleep this morning. I even thought that if I sleep outside, I mean, there was a point in time, like after I know it was before I left to go to Alabama, and I slept good almost every night for about a week. And then after I came back from Alabama, I couldn't sleep. And then now it's still, sleeping outside, you know. But now, I in this hotel room and can't sleep. Like wasn't getting that much sleep even when I was in only a few nights I was able to get some sleep at the hotels in Alabama. But and back over here, it's like I'm hardly getting sleep. Like the night before last, I think I got like 5 hours Or I could be wrong, but I think I got 5 hours. Look at this. Is this a coincidence? 3 red vehicles already parked. One time, I had a picture of 5 silver vehicles parked in a row downtown. And you see how this parking lots are almost empty? That's it looks like a Chrysler SUV. Who the hell is gonna just sit there in a parking lot? It's like some targeted individuals say film everything. Some of them say ignore everything. I guess we all have our own opinions and concepts on the targeting. I hate when some people want to blame everything on artificial intelligence when the Bible clearly says that the love of many waxing cold. So if people are becoming meaner and more evil, and people are like, oh, that's not that person doing that, that's most likely an artificial intelligence bot that's doing that to you. It's like, or it's like, well, I guess they don't believe that targeted individuals can be mean and cruel. Oh, well, that person was never targeted, or that person was fake to begin with, So, I mean, I don't know. But I'm tired of walking around just feeling, even if I'm not physically being punished, just feeling punished 24/7, feeling nothing but punished. And that's a gang stalking vehicle right there. It's like, it seems like as if they'd be in the parking lot, like as if they've been waiting. And then I see another red vehicle right here. And then there's another vehicle with bright lights on over there. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. I only got 2 hours of sleep. And yeah, right after you've been exposed, now you make a left turn. I'm frustrated and upset that I wish I had my own money in the car, in the house. Even if it's something modest, I wish I had something, not rent, but and be a slave under a landlord. I wish I had something to own, but at the same time, people say you never own any of your property as long as you have to pay property tax. And the government has the so-called right to come and seize and take everything. That's like a narcissistic abuser with no rights. So they supposedly act like they think they had the authority to seize everything from the victim. And it seemed like narcissistic abusers, some of them were victims of narcissistic abuse and then grow up to be even worse than the person who was abusing them. So I had so much on my mind to talk about, but my mind went blank, So it's like, I know I said that I got a certain age and said I want to break the cycle of abuse, and I didn't want to become an abuser, or I was violent as a child, but not realizing I was violently acting out the abuse that used to happen to me growing up, thinking it was normal, you know. So, but then people were able to lock me up in small janitorial closets and force me to stand on my knees and hold 10 big fat books that were at least 3,000 pages apiece, you know, in first grade. Like the cruel and unusual punishments I've experienced from the special ed teachers at school. And, special ed was more like a detention or punishment, you know, this kind of special ed I was in. But the special ed of people with Down syndrome or whatever other disability, you know, they're, they got to, I guess, draw and color all day and go on field trips almost every day. So, yeah, there's more than one kind of special ed, you know. My kind of special ed, you know, I heard that the foster family put a child in special ed, a child that's nothing wrong with them, put them in special ed and put them on drugs and like psych meds and force them to be retarded on purpose so that they can make more money off of that way. You know, they get more money like that. So tomorrow I'm gonna end up, no, I'm sorry, not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, Thursday, I'm gonna end up back on the streets most likely. And I'm scared to get like a permanent like apartment or house to stay in. That's why some targeted individuals suggest I get a van, so I won't have to, deal with the all day, everyday torture and abuse of neighbors. You know, like I had to hear it last night and couldn't sleep and then whenever I press record, that's when they stop. You know, it's like, I don't know. So I'm, gonna be back on the streets with little money. If people try to talk, I understand we are in hard times, but people put their priorities wrong. Like, oh, this bastard wants me to see him. He just made a freaking circle. And he doesn't have a Florida license plate either. So, I guess they all want me to see him. Here is always a red Nissan Altima or Ford Fusion right here. It's always a red Nissan Altima or Ford Fusion. They park exactly right there. So, and they go the stupid dirty bus over there. I don't need to take the bus today. This time around, I didn't even go and get my laptop. I've been just exhausted from the sleep deprivation and feeling severe depression. It's like I've been feeling severe sleep deprivation and depression, and it's very hard to try to get myself back up. Like, I only got 2 hours of sleep and I'm out of breath. I was trying to say that people had their priorities backwards. If they say that they don't have the money or the time to help a homeless person, but they can break their neck to run and pay like $800 spent $800 or more on a B2K concert, the Millennium Tour. They got the money to spend on that, or they got the money to spend on whatever other celebrities and their entertainment. And that's always been like that. Like, you got the money for selfish entertainment, like go and have drinks with your friends, and you pay for you and all your friends alcoholic drinks and spend big money, but then you can't even help a homeless person with $2, and then you just turn your nose up at them and be like, oh, all you're gonna do is spend your money on drugs, when person wouldn't even do drugs, and the select few make a bad reputation for all. I know for a fact I'm not on drugs, you know, and this Dodge Durango, yeah, look. So, it's like with this pandemic, people got the money to be able to help out. I mean, they give money to somebody having a problem with a quote unquote Karen, but then and also somebody who you give loads of money for a GoFundMe for somebody dancing, but you don't have the money to help free somebody from a dangerous homeless situation. Like, if if some people supposedly concerned about me being on the streets by myself, hardly, I'm not gonna say nobody, but hardly anybody is helping, because there are very few people helping, you know. But it seems like the wicked and the rich go viral and get more help when the poor don't deserve shit, seems like, So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.